Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on Studio 10. The doctors at Destin Plastic Surgery say both professional and non-professional athletes are better candidates for plastic surgery than we may realize. Physical trauma could lead to injuries that may require plastic surgery, and as some athletes age, they may seek cosmetic procedures that will restore physical youthfulness. Dr. William Burden has more. Dr. Burden, these days people are staying active into their 70s, 80s, maybe even 90s, and sometimes they just don't look as young as they feel. But you and the doctors here at Destin Plastic Surgery can help them gain a more youthful appearance.
Yes, our ladies, who are becoming more extreme athletes now, are losing a lot of that body fat that actually looks attractive in the right places. They lose it in their face and sometimes in their breasts. In the face, they get a gaunt look, and they can sometimes see the wrinkles between their brows and around in the crow's feet. So we use our non-surgical treatments for that, such as Botox, which is a medication that relaxes the muscle so it doesn't form such a deep crease. Juvederm or Restylane is used to fill the lip or fill in the little creases here. We wouldn't want to relax these muscles, but then you wouldn't be able to talk or drink from a cup.
That might look kind of funny.
It would.
Now, what about the breasts? You mentioned that that's also something that when ladies come in, they've been athletes or they are athletes, that's something else that they would like to fix.
Right, and many women will feel very good about their figure, but when they lean down, the breast is 30 to 50% fat, they lose that cup size, and now they look so good everywhere else that they can't fit into their clothes properly.
Right.
So breast augmentation is a good option for them. Also, women who've already had breast augmentation, as they lean down, sometimes the implant is more visible, and so we have to do some corrective surgeries to help cover that implant so that you don't see the outline of it and it doesn't look unattractive. We have a new product. It's acellular dermal matrix. This is tissue that can be applied over the implant to give more soft tissue coverage. This is a very big improvement for patients undergoing breast reconstruction and for women who are extremely thin.
Now, what about the male athletes? When they come in, what are they typically looking to correct?
Men have two problems typically. One is when they were a little chubby, they didn't notice they had breast tissue, but once they've lost that weight, now they can see this breast tissue and they're very lean elsewhere. So we can remove that breast tissue and restore a very nice looking male chest.
Now how is that done?
Yeah, that's a surgical procedure. We actually have to cut the tissue out. It's not a very painful or stressful procedure on the man, but it does take some time to recover.
What else are the male athletes looking for?
Men are sometimes born with love handles and a little tummy, and some of them, they develop them when they get in their 40s. So you'll have these athletes, great athletes. I've had Ironman competitors come to me in their 40s wanting liposuction.
Really?
And they'll say, my dad had love handles and now I have them. We'll remove that fat with liposuction, and they're very happy with it. Unfortunately, our military guys, they're career men who have worked out in great shape, but once again, as they hit around 40, 50, they get a little spare tire. And their jobs can sometimes depend on not having that spare tire if they don't meet their physical requirements. And so we'll do the liposuction, not to cheat, but just to get them back to where they were when they were 25, 35 and they joined the military.
A lot of different procedures that you guys offer here at Destin Plastic Surgery. So whether you are or were a female or male athlete and you feel great, but you don't look quite as great as you feel, you can come here to Destin Plastic Surgery and they can help you out with that. If you would like to personally speak with Dr. Burden, you'll find his contact information on our website, fox10tv.com. It's under the Studio 10 tab. And speaking of websites,